All right, what's going on? What's up, Ghost Dog? What's up, Gruda? How you guys doing? Hurry up! I know. What's up, Lags? Hey, dude, congrats on 100,000. How's everybody doing? We're just starting up right now with a completely random. What else is there to do? Stream. So it's a very weird time in the game right now because, there's nothing happening. So I guess I should join AQ. That can be the first pointless thing to do. And then I haven't done the. I saw that Nova was the boss of the side quest this week, and I haven't fought him yet. I was very excited. Probably, yeah, Lags. I mean, unless you want to use him on attack, I think defense is going to be the way to go for that. I'm glad to potentially help you get through the rest of your workday, Ghost Dog. Hopefully, this is the last workday you have of 2022, and hopefully, it's almost over. So we are on day 5 of AQ. Uh, I take the I take this path. It's the unblockable thing, combat deja vu unblockable, but it starts with this like bleed stuff. Basically, I take paths that like Hercules is not like the quote unquote best option, but he's Hercules, so I just use him anyway. Can you just throw your special too? I don't like to be pushed to the special 3 here, but it's fine. Um, Broken Measures with Hercules and the Captain Infinity War synergy is pretty fun. One more day tomorrow. Was off work 16, 27th. Yeah, that's fair. It's a nice long break. Sucks a little bit to have to work New Year's Eve, but hopefully we'll be off in time for any festivities that you may be partaking in. The protection came back. Oops. Oops. What's up, PWF? Come on, there you go. Yeah, stun immune. God, this fight's taking forever. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? That's right. Lags Nova is better than Hercules, but Nova has to take his spot as our off-season war boss. It is his rightful position. And let me tell you, Nova cleans up off-season war. He I don't think he's gotten less than 3 kills in off-season war as the boss all off-season. Um, so. Oh, I thought he was coming towards me. Oops. That was nice of him to just sit there and block. That time he did it. Oh, I thought I parried. Oops. I need to heavy him so I can get the protection down. There we go. And this should KO. Yeah, Hercules is just stupid. Um, like this is a path where like what you're supposed to for those 2 fights, what you're supposed to do is use somebody who can bleed, because it's like bleed vulnerability and all this stuff. But Hercules doesn't care. And for this path, what you're supposed to do is bring somebody who can either shrug debuffs or whatever the case may be. But Hercules doesn't care. Although Mr. Fantastic is a little annoying here because the armor breaks kind of work against me because then he starts evading me. But that's all right. That's what Heimdall and Herkness is for, so that's fine. Basically, I mean, this fight's just parry medium heavy, and hopefully he doesn't evade that. He didn't. just need to wait because I don't. It would have been really close. I probably could have just YOLO'd it, but he probably would have like been real annoying there. See the evade. I can't do a special one. It's not worth it, but that's all right. Okay. Evades are the most fun. Nothing quite better than evade. The rest of that path is relatively easy. Invisible Woman's nothing terrible. Overseer isn't bad. The worst thing about War Machine is he just likes to throw special ones for no reason. But like that's fine. All right, Nova Quest time because that's really the best. I forget what I think there's like a what they think to be an anti-doom node on there. I think if I remember right. Yeah, enhanced one that and then divine barrier. Ooh, Iron Doom. That's fun. What do you have? Cornered and Footloose. That's annoying. Hmm. I don't know. What should we do? Who should we bring? Let's just bring Nova, cause like why not? And we'll bring Valkyrie, cause she's fun. And I'm just gonna bring like a bunch of random champs and just see what happens. Um, let's do. I want to bring all champs who are just not good for this. Yeah, sure. I don't know, just random eclectic group of rank fours, and we'll just see what happens. We'll go this way. I got energy to burn. I don't care. So what was this one? Tactor gains a bar of power. They're afflicted with a power sting. All right. So it's kind of get good. You can see I have the Thor Striker on Nova because he's my favorite. So like, sure. All right. Nova's also just like a legitimately good um, Corvus counter because Corvus can't really like do damage to him. Oh, I got parried. Oh, I'm unblockable. Mm-hmm. Nice. Nova greater than Corvus confirmed, as if there was any doubt whatsoever. I wonder, do we know? Does Striker is that affected by Power Sting? I can't tell. Nova does counter everything. I guess we're gonna find out this time. If I'm gonna try to throw the Striker when Power Sting's on. If I ever get it, Nova just might kill too fast. Oops. All right. I shouldn't have medium there. This might actually push into special three. I don't know. We'll see. Yep. Yep. It did. Oops. Anybody know what Iron Doom's special three does? I don't. Probably shock somehow. All right. So it's not affected by. Um, Strikers are not affected by the power sting. So that's cool to know. Boom. Perfect. Flawless. That went perfectly perfect. I'm just gonna click autoplay because it's quicker. Um, oh no. All right, what's he got again? Enhance one. That won't, and then another other two don't matter. So let's see what happens. No, I did not heavy. What the heck? How did I? I did not heavy. That's annoying. Because I definitely did not heavy. But whatever. The good news about that fight was Nova couldn't lose. Just do this. Get some degens. Nova is better than Nova. That's true. Okay, I'm gonna need him to throw this special because his power is gonna be really fun in a second. There it goes. Nova's just too good, everyone. I mean, this is really just whoa. All right, so got a little bit of adrenaline healing going there. Oops, dash back a second too early. Oh, nice, Mojo survived. Oh, didn't survive that one. Nova he's just too powerful. I mean, he's just the best champ in the game. He's Captain America. Try to give Nova one more shot at the KO here. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, one down. So much scrap. I've done like two runs through the scrap store through the scrap thing. At this point, I'm just waiting for the scrap store because that's just too many runs. So, um, yeah, we're just gonna keep the same team because it worked so well. This is gonna be terrible with this team. Dormammu's gonna be a horrible because like I don't know, maybe Scorpion will do it. Who cares? If I die, I just quit out and do it again. Oh, so I lost 3 energy when I'm done all the quests. Oh no, that's so sad. Um, See what happens. Footloose is kind of annoying. close. Nova's just too good. It's really what this comes down to. Oh wait, it's not a dupe Dormammu. Seriously? That makes it significantly easier. Like undupe Dormammu is just he's useless. Like what's the point? I mean, I'm probably still gonna die because I said that, but like I remember when he was the AQ boss and everybody like freaked out because of his degen, which like would have been a legitimate concern because at the time there weren't like buff immune champs or anything, and there was really no way to actually deal with Dormammu. Like the recommended counter to Dormammu was like Electro, which was hilarious. Um, what happened there? I don't know. Probably some note that I didn't read. Um, so like they Kabam was like, all right, fine, we'll just ticking time. I can't parry too much. Oh, he's still unblockable. Huh, oops. Um, so then Kabam was just like, we just won't make him duped. Yeah, can't have difficulty. I mean, don't. I can still find a way to mess this up because, as you can see, I started hitting him when he was unstoppable, and I pushed him to a special too, which you know, is annoying. I forgot about ticking time, whatever. Thor's gonna try to get the KO. He couldn't do it. He got me close though. Yeah, that fight would have been actually really annoying if Dormammu was duped, but a really big on duped Dormammu is just a giant useless thing. All right, Nova v Nova round two. We'll see if Nova can pull it off. See if I can not just throw a random heavy, which I really didn't think I did last time, but like, I don't know. I'm not good, so it's certainly possible. Come on, buddy. I need to watch. Okay, good. He auto blocked, so I didn't have to worry about him. Did he just auto block again? He's just too good. Oh, I dashed back a second too early. Hitting champs while they're unstoppable is what I do in AQ almost every time. Yeah, it's just more fun that way. Like, it's just boring if you hit them while they're not unstoppable because, like, then they can't do anything about it. Like, we gotta have some fun here. All right, two down, one to go. More scrap. I won't get to 3 mil though, right? I think I'll be. Actually, I think I will get to 3 mil. I don't know what I like. What I'm gonna buy in the store. It's like I don't know. They PWF, did they post what the store is gonna be? Is it just gonna be like the quest itself? Because like I went in there, I think like twice, and 50,000 per is just wild. It's just gonna take forever. Trying to even the playing field. Yep. Just had to give Nova a chance against Nova. All right, let's Let's do that, and then this. Shaboom. All right. When am I making my top 5,000 banquet push? Maybe in 2023. And by maybe in 2023, I mean absolutely not. Pretty sure the store is going to be the exact same. Yeah, I figured. I mean, like 50,000 for all the stuff. Hopefully they'll be able to do it a little bit more um, efficiently. Yeah, I am absolutely not going to get top 5,000 in banquet. I am hoping to land in the top 4 to 5%. Um, we'll see. I know there's some very insane. So I somebody said in for Loki chat the other day they kind of expect like the very top to be super competitive and then there to be a pretty big uh, drop off. And I think I agree with that. I think that the top's going to be really nuts because of just the rewards. And some of the scores are very high. Um, but yeah, we'll see. You never know. Your scat will remain in my inventory and will not expire until after the store closes. That's cool. Item contents will remain the same as what is currently found in the side quests, and the progression division will remain the same. All right, so I can just go in there and just spend my 3 million scrap. All right, Nova v Nova once more. What's up, MSD? That's right. It's Nova time. You see a quest where Nova's the boss, and you know I'm excited. I was a little early there, but that's all right because it was an unblockable attack, so it was the beams didn't hit that hard. Did I miss all of this? Ah, crap. I'm about to go unblockable, which is not good. Whatever. I always do that. I should have done a light attack there, um, to keep my charges at 100 because I do bonus damage per Nova charge on the special 3, but I always medium by just because I'm used to it. That's an unblockable Nova fight. That's always fun. Oh, how did he recover in time? Uh-oh, he's going to get to a special 3. Yep. Throw it now. All right, I might actually have a chance to survive this because he has a Nova charges on cooldown. I probably won't, but you never know. Nah, Nova's too good. Nova is just too powerful. Nova went 3-0 against Nova. I mean, he's just too good. That's really what it comes down to. Is he's just the best. Of course, you turn in to see Nova versus Nova. You better believe it. The Nova gameplay is what the people want. Come on. There we go. All right. Uh, went a touch early. That's okay. Oh, of course, I stunned him right after I needed to stun him. Skip. Oh, all right. This should KO. You believe that rank 3 Immortal Iron Fist is terrible, and I believe it's due to him not getting the Nova synergy. Um, I don't doubt that. So he would be like probably legitimately pretty broken with the Nova synergy. Because if I remember it correctly, it's like for the armor break. Because I know shockingly I know the Nova side of it better than the Iron Fist side. I know that the Iron Fist side kind of like gives a stun lock. But the Nova side he like gets more charges on his dashes. Um, Enemy attacks gain plus 5% chance for each armor break on the opponent to inflict a stun. Yeah. So if he got that, but the thing is, I don't know if Immortal Iron Fist he can't get multiple iron breaks, right? He just has like the one that he keeps refreshing. Um, so it'd be cool if they had like a variation of that was like, could still inflict a stun lock. But like Iron Fist with the Nova synergy can legitimately like stun lock people. If you do like Iron Fist, Nova, and then just like a crit team, um, Iron Fist can like legitimately do some pretty stupid things. It's like it's not practical at all, because at the end of the day you're still using Iron Fist. Um, but it is pretty cool, and yeah, it'd be pretty cool if they could do something where Immortal Iron Fist could benefit from that, um, somewhat. Oh, he does get multiple iron. Oh, yeah. Then he should. Then I don't know why he doesn't benefit from it. That's stupid. Um, oh, I think it's his sig. Like his sig is like if he gets hit, they lose the armor breaks or something. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I don't remember. Um, that's dumb. He should absolutely get it then, because like it's a moral Iron Fist. Give him a synergy to actually make him fun. I mean, come on now. All right. What do I do now? So we're at that point. I mean, we still have 12 days left in the month, but like I've done everything. So I don't know. I can't do that. I have revives expiring, so like I'm not just gonna go. No, shut up, Sigil. See, revives expiring, so like and energy stuff. So I'm at that point of the month where it's just like, what do I use my energy on? Like if battlegrounds were out, I'd probably use energy for battlegrounds, but they don't come back yet. Um, I've been doing. People make fun. PWF is going to chime in about how. So I think it was Enzo. Enzo posted a video of like four Loki stats, and I could do some Abyss. No, dude, we don't need to see me do some terrible Abyss fights, which are just absolutely horrible. Um, Enzo posted like a four Loki stats video, and there was one category where I just absolutely were. I had more than like everybody else, like combined. And that was down here, daily quests completed. I was like, I forget what it was, but I can see if I can find the video. But it was just, I just had, like, I'm at like 8,000. The next highest was like 1,200. Like, because I just do, when I run out of energy, I just like do these things. I auto fight these things and just, yeah, look, I can do that. Auto fight. See? And there we go. Now I'm out of energy. Um, and I just made a new rank recently, so we'll go with that. It was a skill rank. It was very boring, but it was Big Tubby himself getting up to rank 4. You still have 1,000 more daily quests than me. That's what I'm saying. Like I mean that's probably a smart thing to do. What you said is like use my energy to farm energy refills. But like I don't know. I never feel like I need energy refills. Like I have 25 right now. I don't know. I just never feel like I'm hurting for energy. Um, so, and then like revives, I just have them kind of sitting here until they're about to expire. Then I claim them. Congrats on Kingpin. Thank you. He's really fun. I mean, there's a reason why he's like either the most common or second most common rank 4 skill champion. I mean, he's an absolute tank. I got him. I finally got him out of and one of the Abyss skill nexuses that I opened on Cyber Weekend. I got him the one time. I had a skill awakening gem, so I used that, and then I had some sig stones to get him up to 65. Which, if you're not going to get him to sig 200, then 65 is the next best thing. So he is ready to go, and he is. I mean, he really is fun. Like, and I don't really run the recoil masteries that often. I can flip them on. So I made a couple ranks recently. That's like, I should use the recoil masteries more often because I did him. Um, I did I did this guy and Sig 200 did him. Um, I read on a truck stop, path through all to be here at 141 for a good time. You better believe it. I did this guy who's obviously infinitely better with the recoil masteries on. And I threw, so I had four generic awakening gems, so I threw one in him, and I had a whole bunch of six stones, so I threw 199 six stones into him because he's just good to have. Um, yeah, Kingpin is a monster. I mean, he's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure he'll get some use in War this season. Even with the glance, like his base attack is so high that even with the glance, he still can be like good enough, which is pretty wild. Like I don't think he's going to be the best option for like null boss or anything like that. He's certainly going to be the most common boss this season. Um, we have other plans for that nuisance, but like other stuff, like Path 9, just the normal stuff, or just like the normal hazard shift stuff. Like I think he's going to be perfectly fine for. Um, we'll see. But yeah, so I made a few ranks recently. Who else did I rank up recently? Um, there was somebody else. Oh, I ranked up. I awakened Crossbones. I took him up to rank 3. I haven't sigged him up yet. I'm unsure. Um, I mean, he's definitely certainly a lot better. But I ranked him up I think last week. Um, I ranked somebody else up recently too. Oh, Odin. That's right. I ranked Odin up as well. I probably should have done like I don't know, a rank up video, but I was too lazy to do that. Um, I've been very like with so when war goes down, like I still play the game a lot because we're addicts and that's what we do. Um, but I play the game significantly less when war is down, and it's been such an extended war off season that I haven't really done uh, all that much. But I ranked up Odin. Like I know I haven't been on YouTube for like weeks. Um, is Call Obsidian an amazing rank up for the next BG's meta or just a good one? I don't know. So I've had Call up for a while. I haven't done anything with him yet. I think he's gonna be pretty good. I don't know. I mean, he's just one of those champs that like, especially for a BG thing, I think that he can be because it's the right health pool. The issue is he only starts with one of his charges, so like it's a decent trade off to like where he's not going to be super ridiculous because he can't ramp immediately, but I still think he'll be pretty good. Um, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We just kind of need to see it in action, but I do plan on having him in my deck at least to start, just to see because I think it's going to be something where he should be pretty good. You have two more rank fours to do. Probably waiting until banquet awards come in. Yeah, I'm close to another rank four. So I have what do I have? I don't know why I clicked on him because he's already ranked up. I have the T6B. I'm like half a T3 alpha short. Your score offends you. Your score does not offend me. You should get more. I will not be pulling up the score, by the way, for obvious reasons. I'm not going to do that on stream. We have a couple guys who are going pretty hard. Um, they shall remain nameless. Clown. But we'll see. We'll see where they finish. Yeah, I mean, I picked a tech Nexus crystal from the Christmas Day gift, and I'm sitting on it. We are going to open it when Iron Doom gets into the basic pool in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I'll open that then, and I'll either do a video or a live opening of that one. But like, because I was thinking, because I was going through and I was like, who do I actually want out of this crystal? Because like, I mean, I have most of the champs that I want, and I figured Iron Doom was really like the one champ that really stood above the rest. Like I'm currently hoarding 6 star shards. I'm up to 400 and nearly 30,000 for next feature. Really specifically for Iron Doom, which is still 38 days away. So I figured this was a good shot to see if I can pull him that way. Valk is an absolute monster. Need to go ahead for need to go ahead for war use. Okay, thanks in advance, dude. Valk is amazing. Like, I mean, she really is just stupid good. Um, I really enjoy using her. Like every time I use her, she's just more and more fun. Um, and like she's basically made like thing bosses completely irrelevant. Um, like you can't I know like Falcon kind of did that to a certain extent, but like I think we had a thing boss this off season, and we told Tree because Tree was like the last guy in. We're like, dude, just bring somebody for thing boss. And he literally messaged us. He was like, so I just used Valkyrie. I have no idea how she works, but I soloed thing like with no issue because she's so good and she's so much fun. So I'm she'll certainly get some good use for people who go with not null boss or thing on like annoying nodes or I mean she can do a lot of stuff because you know anytime it's just the hit the have you seen any of the spam you've been posting? Yeah, dude. I mean it's she's awesome. Like she's so good. Um, I really enjoy using her. Um, she's been a lot of fun. So but yeah, it's kind of the what I've been up to for the last few weeks. I think that really covers the rank ups. Kingpin, Omega, Crossbones. Oh, I ranked up Iron Man too, because like he's annoying. I mean, he's always going to be annoying. He's always going to be one of those champs that is always going to be relevant. Um, Hold on, my wife just texted me. Um, Best thing is your shrug with the more buffs. Yes, and especially if you so her shrug if you especially if you have Odin, um so because with Odin it basically nearly gets her to 90%. It like pretty much guarantees the 90% shrug with Odin, especially if you put at least one Odin buff on her. Because the Odin synergy increases her block proficiency, and then if you put an Odin buff on her, then she starts off with a bulwark buff. So like she can basically get to like 90% right out of the box with her block proficiency. So that's really convenient. Um, but yeah, she's like the especially with this global where she can shrug off the non-damaging buffs or non-damage debuffs. She can be a lot of fun. You have more rank threes than rank ones now. Do I have more rank threes than rank ones? I don't know. Let's see if PWF is a bigger whale than me. I think he is. So I have 201 total 6 stars. I have 93 at rank 1 and 80 at rank 3. So you are the big winner. Rank 3 and rank 4, I have 102. So if you want to count both of them, then I have more rank 3, rank 4 than I do rank 1, rank 2. So I have 99 at rank 1 and rank 2. Because I have these 6 champs that I just have rank 2. Um, and then I just haven't done anything. Like, I would like to rank up Angela. I would like to rank up Terex. I would like to rank up Monkey. Hawkeye's, like, fine. But, I don't know. Spider-Man's, like, Miles is, like, fine. He needs to get buffed again. Venom the Duck was, like, my original incursions person. So he was actually one of my first rank 2 6 stars. And then he just kind of sat there because then other people have shown up. Yeah, I didn't realize I had 80 rank 3 champs. That's kind of Oh, Mr. Negative. That's right. I ranked him up recently too. Um, because he's cool and he's a lot of fun. And I need to get a lot better at using him, but he's pretty awesome. I ranked Jubilee to rank 3. This was before I faced lags because I wanted to make sure I had a potential core counter, and then she's Jubilee, so She didn't even make the deck. So she's sitting at rank 3 just in case she gets buffed or something. Um, what else is sitting here? Any other fun rank 3s or just boring ones? Nah, they're all pretty much just like stock standard. Nothing too crazy. I'm probably going to sit on my next rank 4. So Iron Doom is supposed to come into the feature pool on, I believe it's January 17th. So about 2.5 weeks away. That's when I open that Tech Nexus, and if I get him, he'll go up to Iron 4, Iron 4, rank 4, 6200 immediately. If I don't get him, it's like the other thing is like if I don't get him, like he's obviously the number one choice, but I wouldn't mind if I pulled like if I awakened the Duck, um, if I pulled Omega Sentinel, that would be cool. If I awakened Star Lord, because like sure, um, Mike's been doing some pretty cool things with Vulture. I think he's kind of underrated. We'll see. I mean, Iron Patriot, I haven't pulled him yet by some miracle, so maybe he'll show up. Silver Centurion, pretty cool. Yondu's really cool. He's like Nimrod light though, although he does have his uses above Nimrod, but Nimrod is just kind of outclasses him. But like I have some options if Iron Doom doesn't show up, but he's obviously going to be the number one choice. It'd probably go Iron Doom, then Omega Sentinel, then probably the Duck. Um, Top three. Honestly, if the Duck was ranked up, or if the Duck was duped, I probably would have ranked him over Iron Man. But Iron Man, like I said, he's just one of those champs that's always going to be relevant. So he's always going to have some place somewhere being annoying. So I figured I would just rank him up. Iron Patriot, Abyss Nexel. I mean, it might happen. It very well might happen. What's up, Nin? Yes, Vega was here. I think he's still hanging out, lurking. Um, so I don't really know what else to do here. I could do incursions. PWF. I won't drag you into this one. Um, let's do some Nova incursions and just see what happens. Um, so I want to actually do the Iron Fist energy. No, I think Heimdall's actually just better. No, Odin. Yeah. Start with Odin. Um, we're gonna do Sector 9, and we're just gonna Nova until we can't Nova anymore. Vega lurking while working. Nice. We'll do some Sector 9 Nova incursions. So I think I did um, a Nova only incursion run. Nova only with 1 gallon fight, which is what I'll do again here. So I'm going to go aggression armor or optimist. I'll go this way and do gallon for quackers. How you doing, Nin? Thanks for stopping by. Energy resistance. So Gallon will do this fight, and then Nova will do the rest. I love how Nova gets picked automatically over Gallon. Because he's fun. Incursions, what are I know. I mean, that's how bored the game is right now. Because there's just like nothing to do. War and Battlegrounds being down at the same time is pretty ridiculous. Of course. I don't understand why they can't, and it's probably just because it's a new game mode. Um, but why they can't do Battlegrounds like they have War, where like it's still up in off seasons. And my guess is it probably is because they're just trying to make sure that everything's okay. Can you throw that? Thank you. It's like I get it, but it would be cool. Like even if it didn't mean anything, it wasn't a season. To still be able to just play Battlegrounds just for fun. Yeah, same. I can't wait. I mean, Battle. It's like, and I was pretty incursions and arena. I know. Vega, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your workday. Um, Yeah, I was pretty relaxed last season with Battlegrounds. I didn't really push particularly hard. It was just kind of nice to have it there for like when I was bored. But like this would have been the perfect time to have it, and it just wasn't there, which was very annoying because I would have I would have been able to actually do like a good amount of Battlegrounds this if it was going over now because there just hasn't been as much going on. But oh well. Now we just do Nova incursions instead and see if we can make it out of room one. Or is Unstoppable Colossus going to stop us? All right. This might be enough. It might be a little short. Yeah, a little short. Crit. Oh, good. I put crit, and now I gotta go fight Scarlet Witch. This is good. Last season of BG's had nodes that were just not fun. I usually can't stop playing. The last season was easy to not play. Yeah, so I got to the last one like the night before it reset. So I only did like a couple on that last node. I don't even remember what it was off the top of my head, but I remember being like, "What in the actual heck is this?" Um, because I did like two, and it was just too many. Oh, heavy hitter. That's annoying. All right, I have the Gallon synergy. I need to actually do heavies because then I put an energy vulnerability buff, and then I do a little bit more damage. Am I going to be able to get? No, I'm not going to be able to, so I'm going to need to toss it. Scarlet Witch was really not a good, um, not a good Nova matchup here. I mean, everybody's a good Nova matchup, but like relatively speaking. Oh, I didn't get there in time. That was pretty funny. That was nice of her to just sit there and watch me stunned. All right. One zone down. That's pretty good. Impact. So that'll be actually pretty good. Oh no, buff cornucopia. Do that. All right. Well, we're gonna avoid hood because that could be very bad. Hacks. You better believe it. Toxicant. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, that works. What do you got, Sentinel? Feats of indestructible and crumbling armor. Oh no. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Buff count. That should be pretty good. I should be hitting pretty hard. Um, with the Odin buffs, and then Nova's buff, and then buff cornucopia. Nice 15k medium crit right there. Nova's just too good once again. Always upgrade Fury. Maybe I should have read the rest of them, but I just see the Fury stuff, and I'm like, yep, that's enough. Good. Nova likes his Fury. had to stop there just in case he glanced or he went invisible. I mean, all right. No, just click on that thing, please. Um, this is actually probably pretty good because Nova can go unblockable pretty easily. So yeah, I'll do that. I almost hit the armor just because, especially like one champ runs like this, it's pretty good to have armor and resistances so I don't take as much chip damage. But I don't know. The way I play Nova, I typically don't go unblockable because I think he's actually better when you can hold the charges a little bit more and you can get the Furies. But there's a point where, you're maxed out on Furies and that kind of, there's not really much else you can do. That's right. Oops. I forgot he went indestructible. I wasn't looking. This might be a very short run. Yeah, Nova's too good. That was so dumb. All right. It helps to remember nodes in this game mode, or like do more than a cursory glance over them. No, see that's too much power for this. I'll do impact purge. Yeah, I'm up to 430,000 6-star shards now. APOC and King Group. What's APOC got? Roll reversal Icarus. So I can. He's actually pretty good for Icarus because he can extend the Furies. Um, Equally balanced. That's a pretty bad node for him with all the buffs. So it looks like we're doing some Icarus APOC action. We'll see what happens here. This should be fun. Nodes are dumb. That's why everyone uses Hurricane thing. I mean, that's true. You do not have to read um, when you have Hurricane thing. I think I'm actually gonna. I might. There's a decent chance I hit Colossus's crit cap here, um, which is always fun. I should have backed up more. Got some more charges. Let's do it this time. Oh God, I was late. I think I missed the dash. And again, I always forget. I got a heavy more. Is one, I have impact purge, and two, with the gallon synergy, I can put an energy vulnerability debuff, which will certainly help a lot. Medium increases are always good for Nova too, because his signature ability gives him a pretty substantial increase to his medium attacks. Um, so it's always good. I mean, that's 3,000 through the block, 9,000 without the crit there. Oh, right, Icarus. I really should, like, try to remember nodes, especially in, like, a one champ run like this where, you know, it's kind of important to not take a whole bunch of damage. But whatevs. I got buff cornucopia. I'm just hoping to get a whole bunch of regens. Oh, good. Captain America, who has perfect block for whenever they have a buff. That's only 50%. That's whatever. That's not that bad. I actually would have rather the other Captain America so I can hit his block and get some willpower healing. That would have been fun. Fun fact: I am terrible at evading Captain America's special too. I'm gonna try very hard to not let him get there. Yeah, he did not get there. Was that a 41,000 crit on one of them? Nova's just too good. Yeah, 41,692 on one of those hits. Oh, sweet. All right. Apparently, if I can do one of those, that'd be cool. Oh, right. I forgot to put. I'm so dumb. I got to do that again. Let me do that before I forget. I forgot to put a guardian on the team. LOL. I meant to do that and then I just totally forgot. Um, so my guardian of choice, shockingly, is like the least guardian of them all. Craven's right there. What's up, Manuel? Ready for the season? Absolutely not. Um, I mean, I'm ready for it to be back. So like there's like stuff to do, um, but I'm like not actually ready for it. I do need to update the sheet though because I was going over my rank ups earlier. If you scroll back, you'll see some of my rank ups. Um, I totally forgot. I did the Nova quest earlier and totally forgot to put a guardian on the team. So I need to do it again. Where's Piggy? I'll get Piggy. Where's the Piggy synergy? I'll probably just use Scorpion and Agent Venom for all of it. We'll do the Iron Men because they're the easiest, and I just don't. I had to do this. I already did this, so Agent Venom's probably quicker than Scorpion if I get some decent crit luck. That's not bad. 2 in the first 5. 0 out of the next 5. Sweet. Yeah, me too. I mean, the good news is, they're like 7 energy to clear. So, let's just KO. Thank you. Um, but I like literally meant to put a guardian on the team when I first made the team, and then just didn't. And nobody reminded me. Thanks, PWF. You're the best. I don't know why I'm so used to playing Nova. I just did a Nova dash back and forth. It's like I don't need to do that with other champions. Hopefully get some bleeds here. There we go. Nice. 7. That's pretty good. Ooh, forgot to. Apparently forgot to parry. Apparently pretty important. Allegedly. See ya. I mean, you're PWF. You're supposed to make sure I don't do things like this where I forget to like do this nonsense. But I guess we do get to see me fight Nova one more time, which was your ultimate plan. You didn't want me to. You didn't want me to fight him 3 times. You wanted me to fight him 4. That was nice. 10 hits, no crits. I love this game. Oh, whoops. That's okay. Yeah. Oh. Excuse me. Didn't mute the mic in time for that first cough, so I apologize. All right. Got my guardian in there. So that gets me up to about 2/3 of the way to that. Oh man, I guess maybe should have looked. Oh no, I'm just picking science because I have Hulk um, as rank 5. I don't even know if I need that for rank. I don't know. I probably should have looked. Oh man, I get another one. I don't know what any of these are. Like literally no idea whatsoever. Um, and I'm just gonna keep picking them. I'm just gonna keep picking science because I know I have a 5-star science Hulk, so that'll probably be useful somewhere. I don't know. Absolutely no idea. Relics are kind of useless. Let's go toxic advance here. I mean, it's like I think it was Enzo who was like they basically found a way to make the game over again within the same game, which is basically what they did. Um, so it's just you know a little annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. Um, oh man, Jubilee, tunnel vision, scared stiff, Jubilee. We had a good run. Buffet, we will be skipping buffet. Long distance relationship with Warlock's always fun, but I should have enough buffs that it doesn't really matter. Um, Only good if you can chain the striker stun into your rotation. Yeah, I agree. I think, and that at your last point, they take too long to build up. That is my biggest gripe with them right now is that they are not practically usable with how long it takes to build up. Um, both of those were completely useless for Nova. Because like most fights, like I mean, this is a fight with a 160,000 um, HP um, Guardian, and I likely won't be able to even get to my Thor Striker in it. So like it's just that's annoying. Like if we could use them a little more often, that'd be great. Like they because some of them are pretty like I get why I guess because of, like the paralyze or whatever afterwards, like the passive stun that makes you be allowed to like go in. It's like I get it. I guess I get it to a certain extent, but like it's just annoying. Like, see, like, I mean, I wasn't even, I was like kind of almost 2/3 of the way through the thing. Nova just KOs things too quick. Basic? Yeah, because even though I should keep heavying, I just keep forgetting to heavy. So, basic will be super basic. That's a pretty bad combination of nodes there. Long distance relationship and blood in the water. But like I have a bunch of buffs, so it shouldn't matter in terms of the it's mattering. Of course it's mattering. Oh, good. Now I got a regen buff. See you later. It didn't matter at all. Nova's too good. It would be ideal to get to the striker benefit before the special too. Yeah, I agree. Um, I mean, yeah, I think that's really the biggest thing right now. They just need to cut down the time it takes to actually activate the striker because like the other benefits of the striker are not enough. Um, at least at like the 3 and 4 star level to really make any substantial difference. Like, cool, you get like a 1.2% increase of physical resistance. Awesome. I'm sure it technically helps, but like realistically, it's not really moving the needle. Um, so like if you can actually use the striker more often, then it's something that's going to be actually practical. Oh God, tunnel vision. I forgot. All right, hold on. I need to actually like. Oh man, I keep messing up. Tunnel vision's actually pretty bad for Nova because at least the way that I think you're supposed to play him. So I just need to just do. This is annoying. Oh, apparently I let go of block. That's also annoying. What is happening right now? I don't understand. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Sorry, the wife came down. All right. What was it? I was too busy getting my butt beat by this Jubilee. And apparently, I just can't. Nova's like Novaness has saved me like 100 times in this fight. That should have been a death, but Nova was able to save me. That was such a terrible fight. Um, Even it's a really small percentage boost, at least you're actually getting a boost. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think the relics are like they're a cool idea in theory, but they just need some practical tweaking in order to actually be. And like I understand, like they and I think they did say this, like they don't want the relics to be like completely game changing, um, like to the point where if you don't have a relic, you like can't do anything. Which like I get and I agree because we've spent a lot of time, effort, and a lot of people have spent a lot of money building the rosters they currently have. It's like you don't want to introduce something to completely upset that. Um, I forget all of these people's animations. I'm gonna definitely die. Fisticuffs. That's bad. Um, Small arms and tyranny. That's kind of bad. I'd rather deal with tyranny. Oh, and the science one gives me like a whole bunch of debuffs that I should be able to heal on. Yeah, I mean, I think that I know they're trying to toe a delicate balance with relics, but I do think they need to tweak it a little bit to make it more practically useful. I also say that knowing that I did get my relic last time and I wasn't able to use it because I was too busy getting punched in the face, so I get that as well. Now, if I remember right, the science one puts like a billion debuffs on me. There's one. That's good. I do not remember. I think it's Quake Special 1. Okay. Yeah, so it's Electro Special 1, and then I think it's Quake Special 1 as the Special 2. Is he armor break immune? He's got to be armor. Oh, hey, look, I can use a relic. I think it's Quake Special 1. I really don't remember, though. Yep. Nice. Full yellow bar. We are back and better than ever. We will promptly lose that yellow bar um, by Iron Doom though, so don't get too comfortable. Small arm. Okay, so no specials, which is annoying, but I feel like it's better than dealing with fisticuffs. Um, I do not remember any. So what's he got? Champion special one. All right. I probably should have just kept him at special one since I knew what it was. Oh, Hyperion. All right. Hmm. How many rooms are I going? I'm going at least until Nova dies. This is a Nova solo run until Nova is no more, so probably like this Iron Doom fight. Um, and then after that, I don't know. I might bring in like I don't know, like Hercules or something. I don't know, and keep going. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But at least until Nova can go no further. I did one of these in Sector 8 before, and I think I got to room 10, and I faced the Mystic Doom, and I don't think I beat him. Combat Danger with Weakness, that's really annoying. Adaptive, Fight or Flight. All right. It's a little annoying, but we'll see. I believe in Nova's ability to get it done. Yes, I should be doing medium light, not finishing the combos. I dashed in and then I checked if he was unstoppable, which I feel like is the very smart way to play it. All right, I should be getting the unstoppable this time. Cool. Oh, he's unblockable or unstoppable. He's on something. LOL. Nice. I don't know how what just happened, but apparently it's putting poisons on him. I don't know. Nova better than Iron Doom though, confirmed. At least Nova can tank his unblockable specials. Yep, Nova is the best Iron Doom counter in the game. If you didn't know, he is number one, and everybody else is a distant number two. Too tied into combat. Nova is the goat. You are correct. War match found. Cool. Do we know why they like it's 5:24 p.m. Eastern time. Like war beforehand started at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Now it like varies. Like we don't have a consistent time. Does anybody know why that is? Is it, I mean I'm assuming that's something to do with the auto enlist thing, but like yeah, when is Mike gonna fix these war start time? It's just like ridiculous. Because it's just so wild. Like I don't understand. I don't know why I'm checking him. Um, like yeah, I mean, like Iron Doom. I mean, he is legitimately a very good champion. Um, I said earlier on the stream, I got a Tech Abyss crystal for the Christmas day. I have not opened it yet. I will open it once he joins the basic pool in about 2.5 weeks. He is my target, and he's really good. Like he's not just prestige. He's actually legitimately a pretty good champ. Um, yeah, even without the prowess fights and stuff. Psychic thorns. Oh boy. So do I deal with evade or do I deal with that? Um, Nova's actually pretty good for Psychic Thorns. He can I mean he's it takes away a lot of his damage potential because I have to medium the whole time. Or I guess I could just dash one medium and just try to do it that way. I don't know. But that's probably going to be better than that. I don't know. I don't know if it's probably better than that, but I'll do this just to see if I can try to show off Nova's non-contact abilities. Um, I'll probably mess this up and like die to Storm, but we'll see what happens. They never fixed up the daylight savings in November. Then it got then it got screwy and screwier. Yeah, that's fair. Well, they at least with the daylight savings, it was just moved up or back by an hour, but it was still like on the hour. Like now, it's like a 5:24 start time. I mean, like what is that? Like that's ridiculous. And now we like essentially potentially lose about 40 minutes of time, which is substantial. Because like I mean, it's just difficult to. How am I putting poisons on him? Oh, because I have an armor up. Yeah. That's right. I have strategic movement. I always forget that. That's an 120,000 crit on the medium. 119,312. That was pretty cool. Um, so that's really going to be the actual strategy for this Captain Sam. Um, Crit rating, yeah. I think that's going to be better overall than getting the unstoppable or unblockable stuff. Um, so Psychic Thorns, I just have to remember what it does. Physical contact. So his lights do make physical contact. Um, Striking the defender with any non-contact heals the attacker. Interesting. I didn't think I knew that part of Psychic Thorns. Um, Minor aspects, small arms, whatever. So I can actually heal here because Nova's mediums do not make contact. I'm going to try to build up some strategic stuff while minor aspect goes away. Right, I got to stop mediuming in between. Yeah, that was actually pretty easy. Um, Mike said he's going to be busy with the holidays, so he can't stick to a schedule to start war and make sure his hacks are applied so he can be good in war. I believe that. Just want to fix Omega Sentinel so I can take Bishop in war safely. Yeah, the Omega Sentinel bug is very annoying. I don't have her, but enough people have mentioned how obnoxious it is. It is a very annoying bug for sure. Let's do that. Get some crit. What are my seventh stuff? Oh, I opened it all already. Oh, well. Go away. Go away. Go away. Wait, how many kills did Nova get this war? 6. See? I mean, Nova may not have got all of them, but I just assumed Nova got all of them. Cosmic Advancement, we ain't doing that. All right, Monkey, what you got for me? Fight or flight, cornered. All right, don't knock him down. Biohazard. Ugh. That's annoying because so even with the Herald ability, it's not really enough to really combat Biohazard. 7% resistance to all damaging debuffs for each victory, so I'm at 5, so it's a 35% resistance. Even with the other stuff, it's not really enough to actually um, do anything. When are we getting rank 5 Nova gameplay? That's a fair question. Does Biohazard do One struck, so it doesn't count for non-con. So I can't get around it by just doing mediums. All right, so this is going to be a little painful. Nova, so just like Nova was my second rank 4, he will probably be my second rank 5. Doctor Doom will be my first rank 5. Um, just because, I mean, he's Doctor Doom. Um, see, like, look at that. That's 35% resistance, and it's just nuking me down. It's so annoying. Yeah, I nuke back. Uh oh. Oh well. But yeah, Nova will be my second rank 5. Um, Doom will be first because, like I said, he's Doom. I mean, I will rank 5 Doom first when I get there. Um, but Nova will be second. I rank 4 Nova over. At the time, I had a rank 3, or yeah, rank 3 Sig 200 Silver Surfer. I picked Nova. I had a rank 3 Sig 200 Hercules. I picked Nova. Um, At this point, I have a rank 4 Gallon that you can see. I'll still pick Nova. And I have a rank 4 Hulkling that I will still pick Nova over. Um, he's my favorite. I'll pick him first after Doom. Doom is just Doom. Quicksilver's first year. I mean, look, Quicksilver's going to be a very popular rank 5 pick, and rightfully so. Um, he's a menace. He'll be really obnoxious in battlegrounds. He's good. Like he's a very good champ. Like I think he's almost like underrated at this point. Um, he takes a little bit of getting used to. I think a lot of people just don't like fighting with him because he's awkward to fight with because he's moving all over the place. But once you kind of get used to his animations, um, he's uh he's like legitimately really good. Um, Tech Doom's also going to be Iron Doom's going to be a really good one. You have 6 rank 4 Cosmics, still no Hercules. How's that even possible? You got I know you have Cersei, Surfer. Do you have Gallon up there? Hulkling. That's 4. Who are your other 2? That's so ridiculous. I held off on doing Hercules for a long time to rank 4, but he really is just he's just ridiculous. I think I have 5 Cosmic 6 stars at rank 4. Oh, that's right. You have Hyperion. I know you have Hyperion. So yeah, I have. So I did Nova first, Surfer second in terms of Cosmics, then Hercules, then Gallon, then Hulkling. Oh, that's right. I forgot you have a Corvus at rank 4 as well. Um, yeah, that's right. My stream more important than your work reports. Psh, don't do them. Who does work at work? That's ridiculous. You love the PWF as many rank 4 copies. My hood love. Yeah, your hood was very well positioned to take advantage of his cosmics. I so hood is probably so I am my plan as of right now is to hopefully pull Iron Doom in about 2.5 weeks from my Tech Abyss Crystal. If I get him, he is going to go to rank 4. If I do not get him, Hood is on the very short list of being my next rank 4. Um, I just ranked Kingpin. Hood has a great synergy with him. I have a rank 4 Ghost. And plus, just Hood's just a really, really good champion in general. So Hood makes a lot of sense, I feel like, with my roster to rank up. Um, he is on a very, very short list of candidates if I don't get Iron Doom. Iron Doom will go up before him, no questions asked. But Hood is he's definitely in the mix. He's probably as of right now the front runner for non Iron Doom champs to go to rank 4. I think if I had to make that decision right now, it would in all likelihood be Hood. Um, he's just that good. Overseer's in the mix. I really do like Overseer, and I have the Hulk. relic for him, which was like made for him. Um, White Magneto is always just kind of in the mix as well. Null's kind of in the mix. I would sig him up if I did it. He's really good. I don't know if I want to do another cosmic. And honestly, I think like if I did another cosmic, it would be CGR. Um, Iron Man is a very very dark horse. I don't think I'm gonna actually do him, but I think that him at rank 4 for like battlegrounds content could be really annoying. Um, he can take null bosses too. Yeah, I know. Because he does have the debuff detox. But yeah, I mean, as of right now, Hood is he's the favorite if I don't get Iron Doom to go up next. And plus, I think I only have 3 Mystics. Yeah, Doctor Doom, Mojo, and Rintra. Um, so he would make sense from like a roster balance perspective because I have 4 science, 4 skill, 3 mutant, 5 cosmic, 3 tech, 3 mystic. So like it makes sense to rank up another mystic. Um, so Hood's definitely, like I said, he's the front runner as of right now. If I don't get Doom, um, you make some rank 4 decisions next level up, sitting on 3 rank 4s. Ooh, interesting. Who you got? What is your roster looking like? Yeah. Sam, you can give me a free consultation on my hood and rank up. Sam, your free consultation is do it. Um, yeah, I did, Manuel. I'm pretty sure I updated at least Mojo in the sheet. I need to update my roster in our roster spreadsheet because I know that I haven't done that in a bit. Um, I will do that eventually, but I know I need to do that. This purgatory is going to be very annoying. By the way, oh, we're not going to deal with Nightcrawler because of AIDS. No way. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's do heavies because maybe I'll actually remember to heavy because I keep telling. How many times have I said, hey guys, I need to heavy with Nova with the Gallon synergy because it puts an energy vulnerability debuff on there and it really does help the damage output. And then I just don't. Because really, the heavy isn't in like his normal rotation. Because his normal like quote unquote rotation is just dashing back and forth, building up his charges to get over 75, and then finishing on a medium to get below 75, and then you just keep doing that until he gets to 5. Ooh, early, and then you like throw a special 2 in there and call it a day. See, if this wasn't Hela who goes indestructible, that fight's over. Just got done updating your roster. It was depressing. Cloud needs to hurry up and add his rank ups. Cloud's made a couple pretty solid rank ups from what I remember this offseason. So yeah, he needs to go ahead and get that going. Fury potency, the best thing for Nova. You were pretty sure you were gonna rank for Spider-Man 2099 and Max Sigum, and then you used him in War. Manual is an excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh man, buffet overtime. Excellent Professor X player. Um, he's very, very, very good with Professor X. He's very good with a lot of champions. He used Spider Man 2099 the other day in War, and it was something special. I'm like, I know, I will always say I'm not like the best player or anything. Like I know that I'm not bad, but like I know I'm not particularly great. Um, but like I feel like I have the basics of Spider-Man 2099 down. I know he's a champ that takes a lot of getting. This Craven sucks with his stupid buffet. I don't know if I'm gonna get this close enough to the trap. Oh man, he's got backup recovery. What the heck? Uh, but Manuel messaged me and he was like, I have no idea what I did with Spider-Man 2099. He just knows he did not like him. and that's fair because I don't like him either. I mean, that's not true. I do like him. I know he has his uses. He is a very very good champ. I think that he is a way more stressful champ um, than he gets credit for. Because like I don't know. I know it's like oh just Dex and then you get your Wither back, but I don't know. I've proven time and time again that I'm just not good enough to just Dex all the time. So he needs to do it so his list is the longest since he's on the trust, only listing his rank fours. I mean, he has what he listed like four. He's got like 40 something rank fours at this point. Yusafa, is he still top 10 roster in the world? I know he broke into top 10 the other day. We were like, he was not. He posted a screenshot where he was like number 12 roster in the world, and then I think it was Mike. Mike was like, you won't get to top 10, and like 20 minutes later he was like, okay fine, boom, top 10. It's like what, how did you do that? Like he went from, it's one thing to like skip three spots in like the thousands, to do it, to go from 12 to 9 in 20 minutes was just absolutely wild. His roster is so good. It's so good. Yeah, I agree. The some of the nodes, like he's certainly very good for conflictor once you get him set up and once you can do like a whole bunch of things. But if you struggle with the setup, like if you can't get the wither back, it's just it's near like I mean I you saw it last season with me. Like I died to conflictor three times, maybe four times during the season. Um, so like if you can't get the wither back up or if you mess up, like you know it's there's not a lot of room for error. How's he have stun immunity? What is happening here? Does she has a node? Uh oh. I knew this was going to be a bad purgatory. Am I gonna be able to do this? All right, that was close. Ooh, clutch Nova to clutch. Don't know how I didn't die there. Should have died. Um, Usopp has in his roster. Oh, aspect of evolution. Okay, he just that was I don't I didn't I read the notes and then I just didn't and I totally forgot what was going on. Nova greater than Purgatory confirmed. Yeah, Usopp more rank fours than rank threes. Yeah, he's got like his roster is just ridiculous. Um, just absolutely ridiculous. Pick up boss. No. Team heal. Oh well. All right, we need something with like special lock one where I can get some willpower healing here. That's really those notes are like the key to these one champ runs where oh god Dragon Man, this is gonna be not good. What is that node? Attacker's combat power rate is reduced by 100% while close to the defender. Oh, it's that. Okay, we've seen that before. Um, that was on one of the Eternity of Pain things. When the defender's finished attack, they gain debuff immunity passes, reduced by 2 seconds for each debuff. That's annoying. Icarus is annoying. Tyranny, though. Icarus is a hero, right? What is his power detonation? Yeah, so that doesn't seem great. Um, this is annoying. Wait, what is offensive specialty? Each dodge hit during well, that's irrelevant because of tyranny, so I don't have to learn what that is yet. Backup recovery, irrelevant. So it really is just. I mean, I could parry and just light, but then like, what's the point? Plus, then I'd have to fight Kitty, and I don't want to do that. So I guess I'll fight Valkyrie and just deal with whatever the heck this thing is. Although it's combat power rate, so Nova will still be able to get power on his dashes. Um, what does this dragon have? This is going to be obnoxious. Hand special 2, sure. Buffet, sure. Backup. Okay, so this was Caltrops. All right. The unfortunately, I think the Nova only run is complete. There is no way whatsoever I will be able to defeat this Dragon Man with Nova. Um, there's just no shot. Not with Buffet and Caltrops. No shot whatsoever. So I guess I should bring somebody in, bench Odin. Um, Thing probably, right? May as well just get Thing in here. Oh, the Nova only run was fun. Um, but yeah, there's absolutely no way. Defender self drops for 30 every seconds. All right, so that's whatever. Yeah, we'll use Thing for that Dragon Man because it's just not happening. um, Short list of possible rank fours: Undupe Titania could work. Null, Hulkling, Proxima, Guardian, Starkey, Mystic Spidey, Tigra, and America Chavez. I mean, all good options. Um, If I made my Herald earlier, would that have helped? No. So I am at the point where I am at a max Herald. Once you get to 5 victories with the Herald, it doesn't do anything extra. Um, thing. I mean, should I do? I mean, like Ghost would be good, right? No, Ghost is bad. Just use Thing. Thing will be safe. Thing will be safe and boring and annoying. Um, so what? You only get the max benefit for stuff at up to 5 victories. So Nova has well over 5 victories, but it's 7% resistance to all damage and debuffs for each victory. So it's a 35% total. So it's still 65% of that, and then it's like a lot because I'll be in order to play Nova effectively, you have to be dashing back and forth, and you really can't do that with Caltrops. So it's just not happening. And then you throw a buffet on top of it, and there's just no way. Um, I'm the biggest Nova believer in the entire game, and there's an absolute 0% chance of him being able to do that fight. Yeah, you can see he's at maximum victory, so like it doesn't. I have the max benefit that I can get from Gallon. Um, Really, like I mean the. I wish that they did something. Um, that's right, Mr. Fantastic should be able to heal me up a little bit. Um, I wish that they did something similar to the bleed resistance from Horseman on Gallon's Heralds because I just don't think that the like it helps in certain scenarios, um, but like you really can't do what you would normally be able to do. Like for debuff heavy matchups, for instance, like it just doesn't do anything. Like it helps if you run the recoil masteries. It makes everybody a little bit more recoil friendly. Um, but like for something like this, it's just not helpful, or it's not helpful enough. I mean, should you bring Blade X-23 and AA for Medusa in 6.3.1? Oh, that Medusa was a lot of fun. Archangel is fine. Blade is fine. X-23 probably won't be useful. This is the one that's the Do You Bleed and Buffet, right? If I remember correctly. If you have Symbiote Supreme is very good for that fight. Um, Takes a little bit of kind of finesse to get used to. You kind of have to plan the buffet. Um, but he's very good for that because his bleeds are pretty strong. But Archangel can definitely do it as well. It's a slower fight with Archangel. It's just kind of parry heavy. Um, you'll never get a neuro, so you can't stop Buffet. If you have any, if you have a couple points or 1 point of despair, you can kind of stop it with enough bleeds. Um, Blade is like fine technically. He's not the best for that fight, but he can get through it. But Symbiote Supreme is better than X-23. It's because of the buffet. X-23 will just she won't be able to outdamage it. Like her bleeds are relatively strong, but she's just not strong enough to be able to actually outdamage the buffet. Um, Debuff count, sure. But I remember I am if I'm thinking of the right Medusa, I'm fairly positive I did it with Symbiote Supreme. All right. Enemy immunity, that's whatever. Clean slate. She's gonna be debuff immune for a lot of this. So that's always cool. Oh nice. I healed up to 70%. I keep forgetting I have strategic movement. Like I just need to take advantage of that better. Maybe no, not with buffet. I was gonna say maybe I could do the Dragon Man fight, but like it's just not happening. Like there's just no way. Oh, it was a touch late. Oh man. I need to at least make it to Dragon Man. Come on now. No, not enough. Sweet. All right. Um, so the Nova only run ends here, almost through Zone 8. I say Nova only. Again, Nova only +1 gallon fight. Um, I guess we'll do special. Sure. I hate Dragon. I really hate fighting Dragon. Thing is very good for Dragon though because well, for this one in particular, he's bleed immune for Caltrops, he's nullify immune for Buffet, and he can really he can tank special threes, um, pretty well, which is pretty good. I had a Dragon Man fight in season a little bit ago that I think was pretty good. It really shows how underrated Thing can be sometimes. Um, Offensively, especially with like unstoppable matchups, things along those lines. So I think that he can be really a very solid offensive champ. Not even just in just like cheese matchups, which is obviously where he's like used the most offensively. Oh, that's right. The ineptitudes. I am getting fury buffs from Dashman. So I don't believe the ineptitude does anything to my passive furies, but it will do stuff for the strategic movement furies. And Dragon Man's hitting just hard enough that he's not actually doing anything from protection. So that's fun. All right. Like I said, I mean, this fight is not difficult. It's just slow and obnoxious. Like you can see, I mean, I'm about to be back up to a full yellow bar. He's going to go to a special three. Throw it. All right. That shouldn't do much. Um, he didn't give me much help in my own rank. I said they were all good. Um, so the thing is, like, I wouldn't do procs. I mean, I like. Oh right, he's unblockable. Oops. All right, hold on. Let me die to Dragon Man first, and then I can go back and look at your things. Look. Chavez, I think, is going to be pretty good after her buff, but that's not until February, right? Tigra, if like you're invested in Tigra, Tigra's like one of the best champs in the entire game if you spend the time to like actually get her down and get the spacing down. The thing with Tigra is like she requires so much um, in order to get the most out of her. So like you can just play her vanilla and like be perfectly fine and she'll be great. And she'll do most of what you need. But in order to really like take it to the next level with Tigra, um, you need to like really get the like I don't know why I threw that special too. It's fine enough. I put a stagger on it. Should be able to stagger something. He's getting a whole bunch of buffs right now. It just takes like such a command of like all of the spacing of like every champion and who's got non-contact and who doesn't, and what are their specials, and do they have non-contact but then non-contact, and it's just like there's a lot of moving parts with Tiger, but like she's absolutely incredible when used correctly. Why did I reset your router? Because you were being mean to me earlier. You didn't tell me that I didn't have a guardian, so this was payback. But look, everybody on that list is helpful. Like Null's very good. Hulkling is busted. Proxim is good. I would put her a step behind a lot of the champs. She's still like, don't get me wrong, she's still very good, and like she's a champ where like you get to one special three and you ramp up some of her missions and like the fight's just over. Um, but she's just not practical for most things. Like she was great for like that Nick Fury for Eternity of Pain. It's like stuff like that with like Eternity of Pain coming out, like those one-off fights, like she can be as good an option as any. So like I think she's still really good. I just don't know if I would invest rank 4 in her. I think like that Fury that I just talked about, I did it with my 5-star, and like it wasn't really that different than somebody using like a 6-star rank 3. Um, so I don't know. I think she's a step below. Like Guardian, I think Guardian is always just a champ who's just going to be relevant, if for no other reason than his synergy to increase block proficiency. But he's really really good in his own right. Stark Spider Man, he gets a really nice benefit for every rank just with that increased block proficiency, health, and stuff for like challenger rating things. Um, Titania is a monster. She's really really good. Chavez and Mystic Spidey are going to be studs for the next global. You can use Tiger Taste for battlegrounds or content. So maybe she gets bumped down. Yeah, I think that I think Chavez is going to be very good. I just don't know if she's going to be worth it now because it's going to be like 2 months for her to be actually like the stud. Although you said the next level, so not the current one. What's up, Grinfeld? How you doing, man? Um, so she's if you want to rank her for that, she looks like she is going to be very good um, for the next global. But you know, rank 4 tiers are coming a little bit quicker. That's 2 months away. We do have a rank 4 Chavez on defense already for whatever it's worth. Um, but like I said, Chavez I think is cool, and she's really good for battlegrounds. She's just a really annoying defender. I don't like she's not going to do you anything offensively on battlegrounds right now in most matchups. You might have like a niche one here or there where she'll be productive, but for the most part, she'll be a defender until she gets buffed. Okay, I'm still gonna try to use Nova as much as I can, um, because like I could use Thing for this Morning Star, but why would I do that when I can just use Nova for Strife instead? Unless special lock, but equally balanced. That's annoying. Red Guardian. Typhoon, that same thing, Plague Mine, and backup resistance. I love when they give buffs to buff immune champions. So we'll go that way. Kamala, I don't even like. What are all of these buff? Why are all these buffet notes? Like this is just annoying. It's like they almost know that I have a buff heavy champ as the only champ I want to use. You took hype to rank 3 today, dude. That's a great rank up. Hyperion is still an absolute monster. He's such a good champ. He's so he's so user friendly with the power gain and everything. Yeah, I agree. He's 2016 champ. He hasn't been buffed. He's the same champ that he was 6 years ago, and he really is still that good. Um, he's so much fun. I have him at rank 3 as well, and he's just a blast. I mean, he's still just that good of a champ. He's just a Heavy get some furies, throw a special two, and just blow him away, and just try to chain him, or he's a lot of fun. He is still, even in a class like Cosmic, which has seen some very 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 strong champions, such as Nova, be released. Hyperion is still, like you said, still towards the top of that class. Oh yeah, Gallon is immune to buffet. I keep forgetting that. I know he's been here the whole time. So I'm doing a no. I was doing a Nova only run. I did have to even with the buffet immunity to that Dragon Man. I still had to use. I had to bring in thing because of Caltrops. But yeah, I can use Gallon for. I forgot that for a second. Thanks for the reminder. Um, Maybe I'll use Gallon for Kamala, or maybe I'll just keep trying to power through with Nova. So as of right now, it's been Nova for every fight except for two. I used Gallon for one fight in order to herald the Nova, and then Thing for that Dragon Man because that Dragon Man was just not happening. That was annoying. I feel like I haven't had a buff in a long time because I keep getting hit so much. And just like that. Oh man, just like that, Batman takes down Nova. Lost focus for a split second, and there he goes. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to use Nova as much as I can. So I know I have two very good champs for buffet right now, but I was trying to make it Nova as long as I possibly could, and welp. Nova makes it to room 9 before KOing. Unfortunate. So now we use Gallon. This should be a. I didn't look to see how much health he had left. I'm gonna try to get right below the special 2 before I heavy. I think one harvest should do it because he's halfway down already. Oh, actually, I pushed him too far. Um, this harvest will not do it because I won't get the buffs from the special one. Yeah, the incinerates may be able to do the rest, but it's not going to be quick enough to where I won't take a little bit more chip damage. Oh man, literally on that dodge. Big oopsie daisies. Gallon is so good. Might be the best champ this year. I mean, Gallon is certainly up there. The thing with Gallon is in matchups in which he's designed for, like Penny Parker, or matchups like that have a whole bunch of armor up. I mean, he's busted. It's like Torch versus Mystic, Nimrod versus Mutant, Gallon versus those kinds of champs. He's absolutely busted. Um, in the other matchups, like he's still really good. Like I mean, like that fight there. I mean, that was not a great showcase because I'm terrible. Um, but he's still very good. It's just he certainly takes a significant step back. Um, so I mean, is he the best champ this year? I don't think so. He is, like I said, he's certainly he's an excellent champ. I mean, I have him ranked four. I love the champ. Um, Let me see. I want to remember who exactly came out this year. I can search by year. Right? Oh, 2023, huh? We got anybody yet? Nope. Yeah, worth a shot. Um, so of the 2022 champs, best champ this year, in my opinion, is Hulkling. I think overall, I think it's Hulkling. I think it's very, very close between three. Um, I think Hulkling, Rintra, and Scorpion are just kind of on a different level. Gallon, I think, is like top of that next tier, like Omega Sentinel, Iron Doom, both like really, really good. Mantis seems like she has a lot of really cool potential. I think she's probably a step below that tier though. Wiccan is awesome. Quicksilver's awesome. Valkyrie, Valkyrie might be like right there as well. Um, Titania is really, really good. Gore, I think, after his buff, is going to be really strong. I mean, look, 2022 came out with a bunch of really good champions. But I think Valkyrie might be on that top tier as well. I think she might be fourth in the top tier. I don't know. It's really tough. In my opinion, I think it's Hulkling because of how good he is, like, for just everything. Um, I mean that's fair. Like I mean Hulkling, I mean if you can neutralize Hulkling, like he's significantly easier to fight. He can't do anything. Um, I mean some things like Buffet, he can still he makes some passive and he can still kind of do some of his annoying stuff. So he can still kind of get around it a little bit. But that is fair that he does have a little bit more of a counter. Scorpion. Scorpion is probably the most consistent offensive champion um, of those three, just because he's like I mean the immunities, the sting damage. I mean he's just his block proficiency. Scorpion is an excellent champion. Um, and look, and that's fair. Like Gallon has his workarounds on stuff like, so he can't do rage because rage will still cap it, but like safeguard, any damage reduction, like yes, like he can absolutely get around it. Rage is just different. Um, Hulkling gets wrecked by MD. I mean, look, I mean they all have counters. I mean, Scorpion, like Scorpion is the of those big three. Scorpion's the easiest to fight. Like Scorpion is can be annoying, but like you just throw Archangel at him and he's dead in 8 seconds. Like, yeah, Archangel can do Rintra as well, but Rintra is a giant beefy boy and he takes at least 20 seconds to kill with Archangel. Scorpion's done before he even gets started um, if you have someone like Archangel in the fight. Whereas Hulkling, I think, is the best defender of the three. Rintra's like really good on defense, but mostly because he just takes forever. Like I don't think Rintra's particularly difficult to fight. Um, you just have to kind of know how to fight him. Like Hulkling, if you don't have a specific counter to Hulkling, like you're done. Like you can't get through them. Like yeah, like if you use the perfect, like if you use Longshot or Hood or Wiccan or some of these champs who are specifically designed to counter him, yeah, like you can destroy Hulkling very quickly. Um, but like if you don't have a good counter for him, he just like he's like nearly unkillable. Whereas like Scorpion, you can get through without a good counter because he's not really a defensive champ. Like he has defensive capabilities, and like I mean that's fair, and I agree. Like every champ has counters. Um, I just think Hulkling is the most complete champ of those of the champs that were released this year. Um, his offensive capability, his damage output, like when he's played at a high level, he's so consistent across like every matchup. Um, like Rintra's really strong, Scorpion's really strong, Valkyrie's really strong, Wiccan's really strong. Like there's a lot like Titania's really strong, Gallon's really strong. Um, I really like Captain America. I think Captain America is very good. I know he's not on that same level as the champs I just mentioned, but like he's really good. Quicksilver, um, pretty underrated. Black Cat in really long content um, can be there with just about anyone. Um, but like if you're asking me to pick, I think Hulkling is the best of the 2022 champs. Um, it's very close. I think that you could make a legitimate argument for Hulkling, Rintra, or Scorpion. Valkyrie may be a dark horse. Um, Gallon, I think, is maybe in the conversation. In my opinion, he's a step below because he's a little slow in the matchups that he's not like perfect for. Um, but yeah, I do agree with that. 2022 is one of the best champ pools that we've had in a long time. There were a lot of really strong champions that came out this year. Um, I forgot Omega Sentinel came out this year. Like Omega Sentinel's really good. Um, Sauron's pretty annoying. Spot is pretty solid. I still think he's like discount Spider-Man 2099 to a certain extent, but he is very good. Um, Iron Doom is very good. Wong is pretty cool. Shuri's pretty annoying. Um, Mantis looks like she has some pretty cool capabilities. Um, Toad has his uses. Like he's mostly defensive, but he certainly has his offensive uses. Like Toad is Toad is a champ that's really bad in champs in like non shrug stuff. He's like not that he's really bad, but he's just like he's not really great to play. But like in matchups where they shrug a whole bunch of debuffs, he can really shine. Um, I mean, yeah, the champ pool in general is very strong. Um, but in my opinion, I do think. I mean, look. I mean, this year. So I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight of these champs at rank 4. I mean, that's a very strong. Like so, eight 2022 champs at rank 4. Um, that's probably the most out of any year, and it's this year that just came out. Like, look, three 2021s. Um, so I mean, that just goes to show you like the depth of the class. Three 2020s. Um, four 2019s. 2019 was a good class too, with Doom and the Fantastic Four and all them. Um, 2018, I got two. 2017, I got two. 2016, none of them. And 2015, probably none of them. Yeah. So, like, I mean, of my rank 4s, most of them are from this year because the champ pool is that good. It was a really strong class of champions this year. Um, so like, I don't dispute that, but of all of them, I think Hulkling is probably the top. I just think he's the most complete. Um, he can do the most, and he's just really strong. But hey, that's the great thing about this game. There are 238 champions, and you know, 25 came out this year, 24 came out this year, whatever it was. Um, and you can make legitimate arguments for a lot of them. All right. So let's see what Gallon can do against this Red Guardian. Mm, uh-oh. That's annoying. So I'm going to need to get a little bit more power this time. Because this has the... Alright, so I'm just going to throw this one and see what happens. That was a little bit better of a harvest. Oh, what? I thought I dodged. Apparently I didn't. Oops, daisies. Nope, don't want to do that. Oh, never mind. I didn't have enough to harvest anyway, so we're good. All right. You did take APOC to rank 4. Yeah, I mean APOC is just APOC is bonkers. Like he's so good. Um, he's one of my favorite champions. Um, he's really good. Especially if you can have a couple mutants around him to give him that attack boost and like his he can just get around so much. Um. Okay, I'm gonna use Gallon for this fight. Hey, you never know. We have a few rank 4 APOCs. Yours might not be the one who's oh, that's right. It's not the knockdown. Oops. What just happened? Kamala Khan too strong. Swede was onto something. Um, Jugs is probably your favorite champ right now. Took him to rank 4 on Duke. Jugs is awesome. He is a lot of fun to play. Um, I had when I my last stream when I was being very lazy and I kept battlegrounds off until like the last second. I used Jugs in a lot of really dumb battleground fights that like he shouldn't have been able to do, and he was really good for them. Like I did like an Ebony Maw against him, like with him, and like that was a fight he should not have been able to do. But like if he gets rolling, his damage output is really good. I really like what they did with his buff. He's a lot of fun. I have him at rank 3, um, and I really enjoy using him. We're at the point of the thing where thing is triggering protection. We're at the very boring part of the stream now, where thing can do every fight. Okay. I don't know why I heavy because I already had protection up. I'll try to speed it up a little bit. Um, yours should go on defense. I mean, yours probably will go on defense. I was just trying to, give you some hope. Oops. Hey, why am I not triggering protection? She's got 5 Furies. What the heck? This Kamala Khan. She's too good. She also doesn't feel like throwing her special too. I'm gonna keep hitting that for some willpower healing. Um, I shouldn't hit it multiple times. I don't know why I didn't punish that heavy. I just didn't feel like it. Let's do it again. No, I'm not gonna do a full 25 run because I will die well before that. Um, you'd rank 4 jugs instantly if you got him. Yeah, I mean he's awesome. I really do enjoy him. Oops. Um, yeah, his damage like his damage when he gets going, his damage is right up there with a lot of oh stupid. Apparently I can't parry anymore. Anymore, implying I could ever do it in the first place. Um, I will likely do something defense related this weekend because I kind of have to. Maybe Monday because I'm off Monday. Um, but I'm gonna try to do something probably this weekend for defense. Um, how did that not? Oh, the protection. Nice, flawless. I mean, that's the thing with defense. Like you're like you try to set it up as best you can to try to make their attack plan as difficult as it can be. But like when it comes down to it, there's only so much we can really do. The people are just so good at this game. They're gonna find ways to counter everything. Um, it's just the nature of the game. It's all right, especially where we're at, where it's like 3 kills determines a war, and it's just like, well, oh, I was really hoping for a science one so I can get a whole bunch of debuffs. Oh, good, Iron Doom again, so I don't have to deal with regular Doom. Nova's back. Although maybe I should bring somebody in for something. Execution, people have to execute one. I mean, yeah, I mean that's really what it comes down to. Like, I mean, you're when we have these wars that have basically no margin for error, you have a war where we die 6 times as an alliance, and that's a really good war. Like, don't get me wrong, like 6 times as an alliance is awesome, but with the way deaths are right now, that might not be enough to win, um, which is crazy, you know. But it's kind of the nature of the beast. Um, that's annoying. That's annoying. All of this is annoying. Um, hmm. I didn't even see that. That's annoying. Makes this a little less annoying. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Um, huh. Maybe I bring torch and flame on. Although I'd really have to bring them for thing because like torch ain't getting through that with unless one of these has a buffet. Sure, because why not? Everything's buffet. Um, which like I can use thing for that. That's fine. Oh, good. Special one lock. Power efficiency. That's a little annoying, but I think my best shot to get through this is to replace Gallon with Torch. Use Torch for this Cosmic Doombot. And just not throw any specials to try and heal up, and then flame on the good doctor. 'Cause I don't know if I can really get through it in a different way. Let's do that. I don't know. We're in room 10, and I mean, Thing might be able to do it because he's Thing, and if I can keep protection up, he's not a bad second option, but let's see. I could also just bring in, like, Hercules and just try to YOLO it, but he's a 0 right now. Ghost would actually probably be pretty good because, like, Ghost. I'm going to do Ghost instead of Torch because I think Ghost is going to be a little bit more. I'm just not going to. Like, I'll just sit on the special one. I won't throw any specials. Just, I know she'll have class disadvantage, but, like, whatever. Can he armor break, actually? I probably should have looked at that first. No, okay, good. Woo. Yeah, okay. We're good. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out if we're good. All right. So it's Champion Special 1, Hyperion Special 2. Ooh. So far, so good. Yeah, he's immune to armor break. That's fine. I was wondering if he could armor break because that would have been very bad for Ghost. Oh, that was unblockable. Oh, well. Cool. Easy enough. Okay. So we use Ghost here. No specials. Just do crit damage rating because that's good. Oh, excuse me. And we'll see if we can. Let's see, aggression, fury, combat, deja vu, power efficiency. That'll be fun. Personal space fury. So the reason I picked Ghost over Torch is because Ghost just doesn't care about any of this if I play it right. Like all the furies and stuff, and his block penetration, all the nonsense doesn't matter with Ghost because she's Ghost, and you don't have to block if you're just not terrible. That was a very quick special. So I should be able to heal a pretty good amount here. Oh, I think I almost got clipped by that. Power efficiency's fun. Hope you guys like watching Champion Special 1. Oh boy, that was a big blocked hit. Alright. So far the plan's actually, working until I mess up a phase or something, but he's being just aggressive enough that he's being pretty agreeable. I've given him 9 Furies and 6 Prowess, so if I get hit by one of these specials, even through the block, it's just game over. So the reason I am playing Ghost like this, because I know there's a lot of, I do 4 hit combos with Ghost for the most part, medium and then 3 lights and then back off. I feel like it's the best way to keep them aggressive and keep my spacing to where, like I feel like if I finish the combo, I'm too close to them, and then I always get clipped trying to phase or do something. So I never want to finish the combo. Um, the lights, especially without the recoil masteries, light attacks give a cruelty buff, a chance for a cruelty buff. So with the 3 lights, I have 3 shots at getting a cruelty buff. Um, if I have the recoil masteries on, I do just mediums to start to kind of maximize the Like I would do medium dash back, medium dash back. Um, Whoa, that was a nice glitch. Um, just to maximize the passive fury time. So in the next fight, I'll fight it a little bit differently because it'll be freezer burn. So it won't be quite like this, but in general ghost fights, this is how I like to play her because I think it's the best way to take advantage of really all she has to offer. And obviously in like other fights where like they can evade or something, then it's really just medium and stuff like that. But generally speaking, I think this is a relatively safe way to play her where you can always get back, start your phase, and then react from there. All right, so that was pretty good. Um, that worked exactly how I wanted it to. It took 200 hits and 3 minutes, which is like the longest ghost fight ever. Um, but that's what I needed. So that's pretty good. Um, all of these are irrelevant. Guess we'll do that. All right, so now this fight's going to be a lot different because Iron Doom is way more annoying. And I don't have Wasp, so I'm not the best Ghost player without Wasp. I don't know. I feel like I always panic throw the special two when I'm not supposed to. All right, so fisticuffs, meaning I won't get any debuffs or anything to start. He's got that unblockable charge, which I don't really have to worry about. He's got the power gain. All right, now I'll have to worry about it. Great. Love it. Awesome. Oh man. Will the right orange team win the Orange Bowl? I'm just disappointed that they're not both wearing their orange jerseys. Um, I was told Clemson's wearing purple tonight, which is very unfortunate. I was really hoping that both orange teams wear orange jerseys to the Orange Bowl. Like, I mean, that just seemed to make the most sense to me. Um, but that being said, I do think that Clemson is a little bit better than Tennessee right now. I think that like I don't think Clemson's gonna miss DJ that much. Like I mean, sure it's a bit of a difference going from DJ to I think a freshman, right? Um, but I don't think that they'll be. This is a stupid fight. Um, I think Clemson should win tonight, but you never know. I know it's a down year for Clemson, and Tennessee was really good. I think if Tennessee's quarterback Hooker, right? I forget his name. Is it Holden Hooker, something like that. I think if he was active, I think Tennessee would be favored to win. Um, Very unfortunate injury he had, um, but without him, I think Clemson should be fine to win tonight. We'll see. All right, let's see if Nova can. Nova with fisticuffs is not great. Um, Holy block damage. Yeah, that fight was my only shot was Ghost, and then I messed it up. And yeah, so hey, we almost got through Sector 10 with a mostly Nova run. Um, that's pretty good. Yeah, Hooker was Hooker was a monster this year. He had such a good year. Um, really sad that he had the ACL injury. Because he was playing so well. Um, Look at all this gold. So much gold. Gold. So much more gold to get. Return to lobby. What's the line on that game? I'm gonna look. Um, oh, go away. I don't want to do any more incursions. Incursions are dumb. What's the line? Let's see. Clemson by 4. That sounds about right.
Say cheese.
Um, Clemson 4-point favorites. That sounds about right. I think Clemson should win. Yeah, I just looked. It's Clemson by 4. I would have guessed something like, I don't know, 2.5 to 3.5. Fours, I don't know, close enough, I guess. We'll see. Penn State plays in the Rose Bowl. For those of you who don't know, I went to Penn State for my undergrad. Um, they got the Rose Bowl this year, so that should be fun. That's on Monday. They get Utah. Should be interesting because Utah is pretty good. Um, I think Penn State had a very interesting year. Um, only 2 losses, and they were to the half the college football playoff here. Um, I mean, they're a clear step behind Michigan and Ohio State, obviously. Um, oh, did I go too early? Sure did. Um, I don't know. We'll see. Utah's pretty good. I went past the special one because, of course, I did. Oh, good. Now she's going to be stun immune because I didn't. Yeah, this is just textbook fighting right here. I'm just going to YOLO it at this point. Who cares about unblockable? See, this is how you play Hercules. You just don't worry about the node. Tap the screen, and he's probably going to end up winning. It's the way to do it. Like, why worry about what nodes are and what they do and any of that crap when you can just ignore it? All right, so far so good. I just need to throw this special. Did I have it yet? Nope, just did. Cool. And see you later. It is kind of freeing to be just play Hercules with like no health because I feel like when I play champs that have health, I try to like preserve the health. But when I have a champ that's got 2%, I'm just like whatever, just YOLO it, see what happens. Play real aggressively, and then Heimdall helps. I'm hoping this pushes into a special too. It does. All right, good. Yeah, it's technically a no damage taken, even though I got hit. Oh well. So that is section one. Making pretty good progress in there. We've been a little slow in AQ, which is like, I mean, not that we like haven't been. Is that a 5 star? Sure, why not? Yusuf is getting bored about ranking 6 stars, so he's ranking up 5 stars. He's max ranking 5 stars and 4 stars. Um, I'll clear help out. Um, yeah, I mean it's been. I was thinking about AQ. I think we've been a little slower than normal, but that's like totally understandable because it's the holiday season and war's down. We're always a little slower when war's down because people are a little bit less likely to check in. War really does like the entire game focuses around war from an alliance perspective because AQ is just like, oh, you died, whatever. Pop a 350 revive and call it, and with Corvus or Hercules and call it a day. Um, War like takes planning and focus and stuff. Speaking of, I should place before I forget. So we've been banning. Spoiler alert! I don't. And for anybody who may be watching who's not in For Loki, I don't know if this is who we're going to ban in the off season, but we've been banning APOC, CGR, and Ghost um, all off season because like they're ridiculous. Look, nobody's placed yet because it started at that weird time. And then I'm just placing just whoever. But Nova is our off-season boss. He gets his rightful place at the throne. Um, and then because I don't place at recoil, I try to place in um, annoying places where they actually have to like try and stuff in order to get there. So a lot of times like mini bosses and stuff like that. So I'll place Cat and Sam here, place Toad here, I guess, and we'll place Thing there. I know that's a relatively common placement for Thing, but that's fine. So that way they have to fight everyone that I. I was like, there's a lot of times you see in off season, although not as much since they did the one loyalty um, revives. You see a lot more 100% clears in off season, but you'll see a lot of times where people just skip islands. So I just make sure that all of my defenders get hit up. What's up, dude? How you doing? So I think what am I gonna do here? I'll just do this. I got nothing else to do. I'm definitely winding down at this point. Oh man. All right, I'm not gonna forget to do a thingamajigger mabobber this time. A guardian. Um, Jay, Will, how you doing, dude? Open crater banquets, chilling. I'm good. I'm just trying to. I'll be one. I think I'm winding down shortly here. I've been on for a little bit. I'll probably go through this. I am not opening any more greater banquet crystals. I've opened my fair share of those, and I am done. Excuse me. Um, so we are gonna let our score. Oh, that's fair. I'll do that after this run because I need to do the Guardian run, so I'll do this um, just to get the Guardian run out, and then if anybody has any chance that they want to see me use for legendary difficulty, is this legendary difficulty? Actually, no. This one doesn't. I don't need to use a Guardian for this one. LOL. Oops. Because the way that they did this is, LOL. That's a dead Corvus. Um, Let me move global because I don't want to see what global's doing. Um, Everyone knows anybody in 4 Loki is automatic whale status. Just ask PWF. That's true. We are just a whole bunch of whales. Um, well. Well. What do we got here? That stink burst was ridiculous. We have some guppies more than the majority whales. I mean, we'd certainly have some rather large spenders. That's for sure. Um, some big old blubbery whales. We have some whales who may not be as blubbery. We have some dolphins, some porpoises, some various aquatic sea life, some manatees. Oh, no, that's just too good. Soph and Enzo carry the whale flag. Yeah, Vega does his part. We definitely have a few pretty solid whales. All right. All right, who should I use for this next one? Get out, everyone. So no rank fours. So 6 stars, rank 3, and rank 2. I wish I could swim. I just stare out into the ocean and admire. Maybe one day. Well, one day. We believe in you. Apparently, the playoff matchups for fantasy football are 2 weeks long. Oh, I don't know. I didn't make the playoffs. I choked hard down the stretch. I was in a pretty good. I mean, but then again, I won the 2 games I had to win, which was week 1 against PWF, smoked him, and then whatever week I played Mike, I beat both of them. Um, so those are my 2 Super Bowls. Those were the two games that I needed to win, and I did. But nobody. I mean, Randy is just his team is so ridiculously good. I'd be shocked if he didn't win. He went like 12-1. I think he was very much the favorite. Um, Maul, Rocket, Craven, and Man Thing. So this is just manual picking my team. Maul. I did use Maul last week because it had crit me with your best shot. So I put Maul in there and just put the phone down and looked back at it in like 8 minutes and he was done. So it was pretty great. Or not crit me with your best shot. The whatever that not whatever the guaranteed bob and weave I think it's called. So that was pretty fun. Rocket and Man Thing. All right. It's an interesting team. Has no synergies whatsoever. And we'll go take down unduped Dormammu again. I can't believe they have an unduped Dormammu. Like, come on now. Randy's predicted stuff. Wait, PWF, are you in the championship? You cheater. You cheater. Corner, ticking time bomb, foot loose. I guess we'll use. Nah, who cares about corner? Just use man thing. I mean, Randy has stomped all over everyone for everything. So, Jay, well, I think he has to. I know that he had some issues with the audio, but I think the rules as designated by Vega means he has to stream in the round of 16. Oh, I thought I was done. Um, Kind of underestimated how annoying Footloose with corner it'll be. I just need to hit her block. Interesting. Will this do it? Okay. So I was wondering because Proxima has like that 200% ability accuracy decrease. So I was wondering if she would kind of bypass the ticking time bomb, which would have been really annoying. Um, but she doesn't, so it's whatever. Let's talk to chat if YouTube is working. Your chat was frozen. PWF is a professional YouTuber. I don't know if you guys knew that. He is good at the YouTubes. Oh, cry his fintech stomps me. Yeah, you got a rough match. Finn is Finn is pretty good. He is pretty good. Jay, well, you're not a scrub. Stop it. Me, I'm a scrub. I can be a scrub. You are not a scrub. Um, what is that? Let me see. I haven't seen the. I haven't looked in a bit because, you know, I got eliminated again. Lag showed no mercy in our winning in matchup. Where's the? Hopefully Vega releases the band soon. I do like how the only time that I won was strictly because Nova wasn't banned. Oh, J-Well, looks like you got Sam. Oh, Sam. Sam loves Battlegrounds, and his deck is like very much optimized. Like his roster is like very much optimized for Battlegrounds. So that should be fun. Um, Sam already said he will crush me. I have 140. Do I have 147 subs? That's pretty cool. I didn't realize I was up to that many. 147 people who don't know any better. I'm gonna use Rocket for this Dormammu. Yeah, I'm looking at the bracket now, so there's a lot of really good matchups. I mean, again, like Vega got a really 31 really good players in me in this pool, so really strong pool once again. Footloose is annoying. You gave me no champions that I could do anything with Footloose on other than just wait. You're gonna throw in She-Hulk my way? I should probably hit his block if this doesn't KO. Yeah, it did. 48,000 from Raccoon. I don't know how to play BGs very well. I just get lucky from time to time. That's my strategy is just get lucky and hope that they get unlucky. And it works every once in a while. All right. Let's use Man Thing against Nova. He was unduped. I didn't degen because the Dormammu was unduped. Because they made this map with kid gloves and they can't even put a duped Dormammu. They didn't even put a duped Dormammu in the top difficulty. Um, they unduped that Dormammu, which is like an unduped Dormammu is just useless. Like I mean, there's literally nothing to do with him. Um, so that's the only reason why he didn't degen there. All right, this is gonna be. I wanted to throw a special one first, but that actually worked out all right. All right, I'm gonna need you to throw this special too, buddy. Come on, Nova. Come on. Oh, he listened. Yeah, there you go. Better be lucky and good. Yep, absolutely. It's one of my mottos. All right. So we got one left here in this difficulty. Or epic. That's right. We're in epic difficulty. my 3 million scrap that I'm waiting for the store. Um, Anybody else got any champ suggestions? Or just random champs to use? This is my roster. Actually, let's go with a. I'm gonna override the. I'm gonna go with a recent rank thing. So Kingpin, Mr. Negative. What else did I rank recently? Omega, but whatever. Omega. Um, Kang. I do have a 6-star Kang. Um, from gifting last year, and I think so. I pulled one 6-star champion from the too many crystals that I opened, um, and it was the one 6-star that I already had. Couldn't give me Thanos. They couldn't give me Jessica Jones. They had to give me stupid Kang. Um, so I do have him. He's down here somewhere. There he is. Kang. Awakened. And I do think that we are going to finish to where we get him again. So I'll have a nice Sig 40 Kang. Um, so that's fun. Look at that. Additional armor based on stored power. I mean, look at this. Remember when champs were just this simple? His basic attacks do absolutely nothing. His special attack stuns, and his special attack 2 power drains, and his special attack 3 heal blocks. I mean, he's just. You can read through his abilities in about 4 seconds. All of them fit in one scroll down thing. What a great. What a great champ. Good old Kang. Lags, you need to face off since you have Kang versus Thanos. Yeah, that's true, actually. You guys do need to do that. Uh, it'd be cool if they buffed them. Like, you know, Kang is unduped. You can't hang with us, whales. I know. It'd be cool. Like, champs like that, champs like Kang and like Thanos, who, should be so much better than they are here. And like, they've released versions of them who are pretty good. Um, but, you know, they just suck. There is a Kang and Rank Awards. I'm not going to pull it up because that would require me to pull up our score, and I'm not going to do that. But there is a Kang and Rank Awards if we rank high enough, and I think we're going to. Yeah, Kang does have one synergy where he gains free. It's the I forget what synergy it is. J Will would know better than me. J Will, what is the synergy that APOC? Yeah, that's right. Because it's the same. So it's the same synergy as the cable synergy, if I remember correctly. So for APOC's version, it's the same. Um, what just happened? Game just died on me. Um, the game's telling me to just go away. Um, but I believe it's the same synergy as the APOC synergy. Kang is 301 to 3% in solo ranks. No. Well, I'm not going to get that. I don't know. We'll see. What is expiring? Oh, you go away. Sell. Um. All right. So I'm going to do this. And. So I said I was going to do a recent rank thing. So Kingpin. Also I ranked recently. Mr. Negative. Um. Iron Man. I missed someone. I ranked someone else recently up. That's above that. Odin. And I think there's somebody above Cross. I want to get like class balance two skills. There was somebody. Oh, it was Omega. Yeah, we'll go Omega. The recent rank team, all champions I've ranked up within the last 2 weeks, and they get the easiest path. So I'm gonna use Mr. Negative until I die with him because I'm really bad with Mr. Negative. I need to very quickly remind myself how he works. I think it's the light energy, and then I can hold heavy to do the evade, right? Yeah, if one or more light energy are active, gain 100% against basic. Mike has been looking like a demon. Mike is on a mission this tournament. He is very, very angry that he lost the lags in the round of 16 in the last tournament, and he is on a mission because he really thinks, and he may be right. Not that he said this to me. I just know Mike very well, and I know that whether he would admit this or not, this is how he thinks. He thinks that if he beat Lags, he would have won the whole thing. Like maybe he would have. I don't know, but he is on a mission to avenge last tourney. So so I'm looking at the bracket now. I mean we could. I mean he's up. I mean look, like all 16 of the people who are left are legitimately good. Like, I mean, there's not except PWF. He sucks. Everybody else, very strong players. So we'll see. I mean, Mike looks good. Mike and Lags are both in my group, and they're both four Loki guys. They both are very strong players. Lags is a defending champ. Lags always has stuff like this is like right up his alley because he is just so you know he has this I need to be the very best person in this entire game at this mentality. So don't discount Lags. If he can get by Usafa, who's, oh man, this is ridiculous. Come on. I was a little late on that, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in terms of combos. Because I am very, very new with Mr. Negative. Um, Figured it's like, whoa. Okay. The damage did a whole bunch there. Um, Oh, 15 remains your scrub. Who knows? Fintech got his revenge on me already in my pod for beating him in the fall brawl. Yeah, Finn is Finn's gonna make quick work of PWF because PWF is trash. But after that, he faces a relatively rough road. But Finn is, I mean, Finn is as talented a player as there is. He is very very strong. Um, yeah, I mean, the bracket's good. I'm very excited for it to come back and for us to see how this round these last 16 play out. Um, because they're just all right. I used him already. I'm gonna use Odin because like why not? Odin. So I played Thor Ragnarok, not Thor Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok. Um, and it's real funny to see the different perspective on Odin in that game as opposed to like the Marvel Odin. Um, I really enjoyed that game. I'm waiting for them to make a new game plus. Um, but it's just very funny to see the how he's used in that game as opposed to how he looks in like the Marvel universe and everything. All right, who do I use here? I'm gonna use Kingpin. I know Kingpin's not normally like you just when you're in overpower mode, you just can't use special ones because they're unblockable. But other than that, boom, boom. Come on, Nova. Come on, Nova. All right. Yeah, it was so God of War Ragnarok was one of it's probably in my top five of favorite games I've ever played. I really, really enjoyed it. Um, yeah, MCU. So the way that the Norse gods are portrayed in the MCU is not how they're portrayed in the May in Norse mythology. Um, Odin, Thor, Loki, they all have a very different kind of reputation in Norse mythology than they do in the Marvel universe. Um, so it's kind of fun to like come from this perspective where we see, you know, them as these like white knight shining heroes all the time, um, where Norse mythology does not have them quite like that. Um, but I really enjoyed that game. I 100%ed it. I did everything you could in it, so I'm just waiting for New Game Plus at this point, which they did announce is coming out. What is it? What's oh you guys sell? See you later. Um, I'll sell the rest then at some other point. Um, I think they did announce New Game Plus is finally coming in. I think March. I think they said. I forget, but I'll probably play through it again before that. I got it. So it came out November 9th. I got a PS5 that weekend, got that game, and I think I 100%ed it by like the end of the week. I played it a pretty ridiculous amount, um, but I really, really enjoyed it. It's a really fun game. I've been like messing around with it here and there since then, but once you 100% it, like I said, I'll probably do it again. Um, I've heard that about Horizon Forbidden West. I don't have that, so so I have two games that I'm playing through right now. Um, I just got Ghost of Tsushima, which is really fun. So I'm playing through that right now on PS5, and I also have a Nintendo Switch, and I got Pokemon Violet for Christmas, so I've been playing that a whole bunch as well, because Pokemon is fun. Um, but those are the two games that I'm currently playing through. So right before Christmas, I got Hitman 3, which I really enjoyed. I always like those stealth assassination kind of games, and Hitman 3 is really really fun for those kinds of games. So I really enjoyed that. I played that for a whole bunch in between when I got through God of War and Christmas to when I got Ghost of Tsushima and Pokemon Violet. So those are two things I'm playing through right now on console when I'm not wasting my life away in Alliance Quest waiting for this 1 minute to go by so I can fight that Red Goblin. So I want to fight this Red Goblin, and then I've been on for 3 hours. After I fight this Red Goblin, I will be ending the stream. So I'll probably die to Red Goblin. The fight's going to be over in like 25 seconds either way because Hercules is either going to do ridiculous Hercules things or I'm going to die. And either way, see. We will see. 30 seconds. This is the best part of AQ right here. The waiting. I just love it so much. we just need we just need the time to go a little faster. 5 seconds. Come on now. And like I have a whole bunch of those like Alliance Quest energy refills. Um, but I haven't been using them because I'm saving them for I don't know what to never use them. Oh, map 5 to map 5 was fun. I always forget because I'm in like whenever I do AQ because two of my pats are um, the combat deja vu unblockable. So I always like kind of forget that I can actually do the same combo or the same hit in a row. Um, I said 25 seconds. Let's see how long it took. It took 30. Oh man. You guys need to step your game up. I know we do. We really do. All right, so Hercules doing stupid Hercules things is where I'm going to end the stream for this one. Um, that will do it for my streaming and my YouTubing in 2022. I will be back in 2023, back and just as mediocre as ever. Thank you to everyone for stopping by, hanging out, tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope everyone has had a very happy holiday season, and I hope everyone has a happy new year. And